A very, very good morning. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? My name is Jennifer Segarius, and this is our 12th session already together today. Wow, time does fly. Well, I really hope that you've had some real value from the last sessions that we've had. And today we are going to be talking about absorption, which is traffic, and it's retargeting. And it's all about running traffic to the platforms where our market is actually hanging out. Because if you craft the perfect message, but you fail to put it in front of the right audience, your campaign is going to fail. You're going to waste and so just go through a lot of money. So if you do this right, how will you know when you're done? Well, you're going to have a really good understanding of how to create a Facebook retargeting campaign, and you're going to have all the right steps in place. Doesn't that sound good? Well, oftentimes, the quickest way to make an impact of an organization's market is to go to work on the lead conversion or the sales process. So let's dive right in. Now, oftentimes, the lack of any semblance of a systematic approach to selling is the biggest weakness of a lot of small businesses. And the focus of marketing is always, well, almost always, on generating more leads. And while leads are hugely important, the obsession with generating them consumes a significant amount of time and money. And oftentimes it's wasted. So installing a sales system, one that everyone in the organization who's involved in the selling operates with, is the fastest way to improve the overall marketing results. Doesn't that sound good? Well, we're assuming that you're also narrowly defining your ideal client. Remember, we talked about that. Who is your ideal avatar? Who is your ideal client? Only market to them. So when you create a significant way to pinpoint, to target your ideal clients, you are differentiating your business, also called niching your business. And you're constantly building trust now through educational content with value, content that educates people to what it is they need to learn. So the end result for most businesses that we work with is that we dramatically reduce the number of leads they're chasing. So we're decreasing their expenses. See what we're doing there? Whilst we're also dramatically increasing the number of leads that they're converting into customers. This means that we're increasing revenue. Now, if you are moving prospects logically through the marketing funnel, you'll notice that by the time they get serious about buying or make that buying decision, that they've already sold themselves. Now, this approach takes almost no selling effort whatsoever. It becomes a non-issue and it delivers stunningly high conversion rates. Now, right now, I want to talk to you about some of the essential ingredients needed to operate your lead conversion system. Now, first of all, we're going to have to talk about discovery. So you have a planned response when a lead asks for more information. I know this sounds obvious, but there's very, very few businesses who do this and usually just react to a situation rather than proactively reacting. In order to move these prospects, you must have a call to action, an education plan, and a filter that helps you qualify and direct leads to the next steps. This is a significant step and one that can help you stop chasing the wrong leads, whilst also giving you the opportunity to create a unique experience. Interrupt the norm for your industry here, and you'll help further cement how you're different. Now, presentation is also very important because once a prospect determines they need to know more about your specific offering, either by way of a demo or a sales call, it's important that you have a set way to present your organization. Now, this is a point where many sales folks go out and try to answer questions that prospects have. The problem is with this approach that most prospects do not know the questions they should be having. So it's really up to you to start adding value in relationships by presenting what you know is useful, whilst also discovering their unique challenges. This is part of a scripted part art, but it should be practiced, and it should be consistently practiced across your organization. Now, nurturing is the next step, because depending on your buying habits of your prospects, of your ideal clients, or in your sales cycle for your particular industry, you will need a systematic approach for keeping leads that are starting an information-seeking process. And you have to keep them warm as they move through their buying decision. Now, this is a place where technology can certainly help you make automated contacts via email or snail mail if you want. Creating planned educational events such as online seminars or peer-to-peer panel discussions is another very effective way to nurture leads and to continue their education. Now, transaction. For many people in selling, the game ends when the customer says yes. Now, your lead generation conversion system must be created in a way that delivers the same experience, the same experience that once a prospect becomes a customer, as a way of, being courted, so to speak. The best way to deliver this is through a planned orientation process where you continue to educate them and you continue to teach them and you tell them how to get most out of what they've just bought. So you nurture the relationship even further. Now, this can be through simple training or a video or even more elaborate new customer processes. But the important step here is that you have to have a smooth transaction from prospect to customer and then set a tone for additional purchases and referrals. Also, review is important. Your selling system won't operate and it won't be complete until you create a process that allows you to measure and communicate the results your customers are experiencing. Now, one of the best ways to do this is through some form of planned result review process. By setting the expectation for this process up front, you send a very strong signal that results matter. But you also want the opportunity to address issues that don't go as expected, as well as collect client success stories and testimonials about your happiest clients. Now, all these people who come into your funnel receive a tag, a pixel, and you make sure that you retarget to them because it's a lot cheaper than hunting for new leads. Now, this whole retargeting game is a whole issue in itself, and I'd love to talk to you about that another time. In the meantime, however, if you want more information or you want results a lot quicker, please get the Get It Done business mentoring. You can do that by going to getitdone.jennifer.company and you'll get all the assistance you need for one small price. So, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my absolute pleasure to be with you today. I really hope that you will join me next time. So until then, take care of yourself. See you then. Take care.